As we close this one out.
For three. A Flackby, another offensive board. Flackby taking Washington with the right hand.
Flackby has played some nice minutes early in this game for Temple. Offensive rebounds, and that's a nice, strong, low-post move with a nice little finish with the jump hook.
And didn't score at all against Yale, mired by foul trouble. Here's Copain dipping in for two. And Alston Jr. Copain for three, in front of the Temple bench.
Undefeated for the last 3 years.
15 to shoot for Moore. Didn't play last game, trying to get a Flackby in the air, and now taking him to the post.
In college basketball.
Now with three, Moore again from downtown on a straightaway tray.
Inside, outside, Moore showed the post, little spin, and then that possession right there, pick and pop, showing off the range. And that's just excellent offense by Cincinnati, unselfish.
Stealing a page out of Temple's book, who averages 9 threes made per game. One of the reasons is Alani Moore, who gets the roll.
And that's just a breakdown by Cincinnati.
There's a poor pass by Clark and into the hands of Alston Jr. Driving it past Johnson with the left hand. And a timeout called by Cronin as we're deadlocked at 23 in Philly. Tonight after the AdvoCare V100 Texas Bowl, get Sports Center at night with Neil Everett. We'll have all the highlights from the bowl games as well as the NBA, NHL, college hoops, NFL news, and everything else from your Wednesday. Sports Center at night after Texas A&M Kansas State on ESPN. Also streaming live on the ESPN app and watch ESPN. So Temple could take its first lead tonight over the Bearcats on the possession. Alston Jr. out to Alani Moore for three. And Temple up by a tray.
Well, in that situation right there, beautiful basketball by Temple. But again, if you're Cincinnati, you cannot help off Alani Moore. Again, shooting close to 50% from beyond the arc coming into this game.
8-0 run for the Owls. It was tipped by a Flackby. Boy, he has had a terrific game, not only defensively, but also on the offensive glass.
Yeah, he really has. Again, providing them a nice boost. And then back to that previous offensive possession, again, reading the scouting report, that's another breakdown, again, uncharacteristic of this Cincinnati team. There's certain guys that you just cannot help off of when you're playing a game, and Moore is one of them. Again, one of the premier shooters in the American Conference.
Second in the league behind Houston's Wes Vanbeck at 49% from three. Here's Copain, rejected by Anachonia. Scott cleans up, out of foul. Here's Clark, taking Anachonia with the right hand. Can't get the roll. Evans can't get it over at Flackby. 9th rebound for Ernest Flackby.
And that's a big-time rebound that time.
And Anachonia compliments on the dime from Alston Jr. and Temple regains the lead.
Nice job that time by Alston Jr. And really, again, uncharacteristic Cincinnati, poor transition defense, and leaving a guy wide open underneath the basket for an uncontested floater in the lane that time by Alston Jr.
So the Bearcats down by 2 and right back to Clark, taking a Flackby, spinning to his right, and we're deadlocked at 35.
Yeah, beautiful spin move. Footwork was excellent that time by Clark. Put him on your left shoulder, finish over with the right hook off the glass.
And when you take a look at the personnel, you'll see that Temple is not as deep on the bench as Cincinnati. So not having Whit Rose certainly is an Achilles heel for the Owls. So that's a beautiful crossover by Dick.
Well, I'll tell you what, it wasn't a dunk at the end, but in my mind, that's a Sports Center top 10 nominee. That's a big out there handling like a point guard. My goodness. Crossover, bring him back the other way, and then finish with touch.
And Alani Moore almost stole it away. Johnson gets it back. Lost it in the lane. Clark with 10 to shoot, posting up a Flackby with his left hand. The Bearcats have deadlocked it at 37. Jennifer draws the contact and will go to the line on the other side. Temple with a 1-point advantage, thanks in part to their senior Daniel Dingle. Malcolm calls up a point forward, as versatile as they come in the American Conference. With this basket, Temple with a 1-point lead over the Bearcats. Tingle going right by Clark, in and out. And the rebound to Scott. Here comes Copain. Evans out to Cumberland for the lead. Yes! And the Bearcats lead by 2 in Philly.
That's one of their best offensive possessions in the last 5-6 minutes.
Have to love that against a physical Cincinnati team. Scott saves that on the poor pass from Alston Jr. Here's Evans right over Moore.
Problem for many teams, especially during non-conference play, because they have a lot of length, especially on the perimeter, causing those deflections. And that Junior for 3. Way off, and here comes Copain. Terrific work on the contested shot by Cumberland. Scott for the 10-footer, short, and the put back in by Evans. Bearcats lead by 6.
And there we have our Sports Center top 10 nominee, Evans, high up above
11
the rim.
threes against Yale last Thursday.
10 to shoot for Tingle. Out to Moore in front of his own bench, and they need more of that. Under 10 to shoot for Copain. Alston Jr. pinned to him. Gives it up. Cumberland, step back, 3 over net. Junior is good.
Wow. And that's not bad defense by Temple. But better offense. Cumberland with the big-time step-back 3 with the shot clock winding down.
And Alston Jr. gets it over Scott. Copain weaving through traffic. He was derailed that time by a flag P as we come to another timeout. The Bearcats are leading by 5 at the Liacouras Center, trying to avenge 3 consecutive losses. But if they show their depth, get a freshman Cumberland delivering, they might just pull out the victory in Philly. And halftime, and now the Bearcats have a 5-point lead. And that Junior slicing through traffic. Back down to a 3-point game.
Yeah, and that's been one of the few clean looks he's had in this game. And a beautiful...
Tingle on Copain. Had a good game so far with a tough shot and gets the home run. 2-point difference between Cincinnati and Temple.
That is a 6'7", fairly forward, out there handling like a point.
And they rise here in Philadelphia with their Owls down by 2. Evans taking Dingle. He was rejected by Dingle. A flat B can't get the miss. Instead, it's Evans with 3 to shoot and doesn't see the shot clock. Copain has to hoist it up and gets it off the window.
Wow. Heads-up play by Copain, realizing the shot clock did not reset. Right now, I think the referees are going to take a look at it.
This is reviewable this season, so Carl Hess, Don Daly, and Zelton Steed can take a look at this, and they will as the clock stops with 52 seconds. Let's go back to the bank by Copain. Dingle was looking up top to an Egionia that was stymied that time by Clark. 17 to shoot. Nearly loses it. Gets it to Moore. Under 40 seconds to play in Philly. 10 to shoot for Dingle, double team. Hoists a 3, it's rejected by Evans. Clark cleans out and gets fouled by the senior Dingle.
That's great communication by Cincinnati on the ball screen. Jacob Evans switching on the ball screen. And again, that's what Cincinnati does because of their length and the ability of their bigs to slide with guards.
Still a 2-point game. Alston Jr. taking Johnson, rejected by Scott.
That can create for himself or try to find an open shooter on the perimeter.
Temple down by a deuce. Dingle with 19 to shoot. Evans on him, throws it away to Clark. And that's back-to-back turnovers on the senior Dingle.
Harry Clark at the line. He's shooting 2. He's 1 of 4 from the charity stripe.
Gets the roll. Bearcats lead by 3. two-possession game. Alston Jr. kick out, and a Junior for three. Way short. And the rebound to Johnson, and will walk the floor.
Down by 6 points. Alston Jr. uncontested the rebound to Clark, and that will do it. The Bearcats avenge